say that. You can't say that. Okay, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom.
What in the heck just happened?
You are not. No. We're not going through this again.
Right.
We're not going through this again.
All right.
All right, new game. Let's do this. Let's go.
Let's start
Is that Kirby down there I just saw?
Yes.
A little bit of Curbs. Have you played this yet?
Not this one, no.
So Tyler is playing through Monster Boy while I sit and try and come up with conversation. Should be impossible because I have nothing to say.
Really? Nothing.
Quiet silence. Actually, you know what this looks like right now? This looks like classic Monkey Island artwork right here.
It does.
With like that Skull Island and then the other islands and then that kid.
And then that kid.
Why is there no sound right now?
Mario Kart.
There we go. Okay.
Hey. Oh.
This is like throwbacks to Monkey Island right now. Man, this is making me want to play Monkey Island. Can we scrap this and play Monkey Island?
You can play Monkey Island all you want.
The art style
I'm actually
is
excited
great.
to play this game.
The art style is fantastic. The art style is
Is that
wonderful.
Uncle Naboo flying on a barrel?
Yes. Can you respect the art style with me, please?
The art style is incredible.
Wow.
I already said that.
I've said that 3 times already. Can we move past it?
I mean, no. I'm gonna still talk. That's all I want to talk about the rest of the time.
Man.
Welcome to Monster World. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Go. Wait, did I say welcome to Monster World?
Yeah.
So Monster World is that hut?
Yeah.
Or the hut was welcoming you to Monster World?
Both, actually.
Oh, okay. There's
All right.
a whole world inside that hut. A whole world of monsters.
All right, let's see what the controls are.
Are you the monster? Are you? Because it's Monster Boy.
Have you played any of these games?
Yeah, I played the first one.
Okay. Oh.
Is it a boy that kills monsters, or is it a boy that is a monster?
Monster. It's Wonder Boy. Not Monster
It's
Boy.
Monster Boy. This one's called Monster Boy.
Is it actually?
It's a spiritual sequel. It's called Monster Boy.
Oh. Wow.
I mean,
assumed it was just Wonder Boy.
It's in the title. Just look right down there. Look down. Look down.
Wow,
the
description box and everything. All right, you won't believe I'm gonna pull down Mountain Wild. Oh,
You want to look in that description box too, by the way, because it's got links to other videos that we've done. When you're done watching this video, if you decided you just can't get enough, and you want to get more,
All right.
that dinosaur's cute.
He's adorable.
Look at him with his little green face.
All right.
Look at that happy little crab. Can you kill it?
Yep.
I thought that platform was like behind. I didn't realize it was like the depth of field. There is no depth of field.
That's the issue.
It looked like there was.
All right.
Does that make sense? Can you do a down attack? Like if you jump up and then go down? Yeah!
Hey!
I don't know why I assumed you could do that, but it looks very Smash Brothers playing as Link style.
You love playing as Link.
That's exclusively who I play as. Although apparently he's like F+.
He's terrible now.
And
Just
I can't
get
do
good.
anything with him.
Just get
good.
good.
Just get good. Just get good. What I said. I
Do it.
tweeted about how.
Oh, I can just.
It kind of sucks when your favorite Smash character is like a really low tier because you really can't do all that much with him. I mean, you can get really good at him and put up a fight, but at the end of the day, if you're meeting someone, if you're matched against someone that has the same level of skill as you with their character, but their character is an S tier, they're gonna kick your butt every time. I mean, that's just basic math.
Is that math?
If your skill set is the same, but one person's using a better character with stronger moves, and it's like this, it's just better matched.
I will say most of the tier lists are just like frame rate things for like competitive stuff, other than a couple. How do I get down here? A couple of the ones we saw.
The thing is, like
K-Rool had like just one shot KOs.
K-Rool is stupid.
Which were like, oh, I guess you can just one shot KO.
I mean, and people making the argument of like, yeah, but tiers only matter for competitive. Not really, because the reason those characters fall into tiers is because they are just naturally stronger characters. They're either easier to use, easier to kick butt with, or they're just technically better characters. And like, for example, Link, as much as I love him, and as much as I can wreck anyone, unless they're like really skilled in the game, unfortunately, he doesn't really have any powerful Smash moves. Like, his most powerful move is when you hold down a Smash move, and then does a sword swipe, which is pretty weak, and then he'll follow up with a really heavy sword swipe. But there's so much charge up in there, there's so much room for someone to mess up your stock if they know how to play the game properly, and they can look for like, oh, he's charging up his attack, I got a good 2 seconds to attack him. And you know, there's just things like that where like other characters will have like a one-hit wombo combos.
Wombo combos.
I don't know how Villager works yet. I've never played as him, but I went up against a Villager and he was literally one-hit KOing me on like 10 damage. So I was on like 10%, 20%, and he'd do this like one thing and it make that baseball sound effect and be like, ding, and knock me out and kill me. I'm like, really?
But like Villager's not like is a really low tier.
Oh, because he sucks. But I mean, it's a bad example but it was the first one I thought of because even the Villager has a move that can one-hit KO me, and I barely struggle to get a strong smash attack with Link. It's really rough playing as Link. A lot of people recommend that I play as young Link, and yeah, he's a lot faster. It's harder to like juggle him and mess up his stuff, but it's still a very similar thing. Like he doesn't really have anything. Like K. Rool, for example, almost all his moves are like heavy smash moves that will send you flying. Remember that one K. Rool we were playing against, and I smashed him out of the ring like 8 times in a row, and he would fly right back. He'd go to the
K. Rool, the reason I hate him is because he flies. He literally can fly.
Flies right back no matter where you smash him. He hit me. Okay, so we both spawned. We were both on 0 damage. I hit him so many times that 8 of my heavy smashes sent him flying. He hit me twice. And the second time, I flew off the edge of the screen and died. It's like, how do you compete with something like that? If the player you're up against is anywhere near good, I'm gonna stop talking about Smash. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I've been playing so much Smash the last couple days. It's on my brain.
I can tell.
It's wedged in my head right now. But I think I'm gonna get good at Bayonetta next.
As your character?
I've never played as her because she was DLC in the last one. I never bought the DLC, but I love Bayonetta as a character. And I think where did you say she fell? Like A class?
She was A class, yeah.
I think that might be my go-to. Apparently Simon is like S class, but for the life
Simon's really good.
For the life of me, I suck at Simon. I can't get the hang of it. The biggest thing for me is like with Simon's up B, it's a straight up, and so as soon as I get knocked anywhere near off the stage, I get so frustrated because it's so hard to get back on.
Then you know what you should do? Not get knocked off in the first place.
Just be good. Just get good.
Just be so.
Just get good.
Just get good.
So tell me about this game. What are you doing right now?
So I'm underwater.
Okay.
I just sneezed. So the reason I always like these games because they're very almost like Metroidvania in the sense that like the way you progress is by just like you go around to the same place over and over and you can't get through it until you get the items you need. So I wasn't able to go underwater.
Oh, heavy boots like in Zeldies.
So I wasn't able to go underwater until I got heavy boots. Right. And now I got heavy boots. And here I am now being able to progress. And now I wasn't able to get past, there's this character hitting me with fireballs. But now, bam.
Oh, because you got a shield.
Now I have a shield. See? So now I'm able to get through there. So essentially you try to progress through the world, constantly going through. And Wonder Boy, Dragon's Trap, the one that I played on the Switch maybe a year ago, you would just get different transformations, and that's how you would progress. So if you were a dragon, you could go through like certain areas. If you were like, I think you were able to become a mouse. You were able to do a bunch of different things.
Can you crouch attack, or do you?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I thought that guy was just gonna come and spit 2 small crabs at you.
just and leave, and that's just it.
Look how drunk that guy looks.
He's just chilling.
This reminded me of my crab story.
Is that the whole boss? Come on, gotta do better than that. Nice work. That uncle of yours is sure. Wait, oh, he's my uncle. Oh, well,
that's your uncle?
No, he said my uncle is causing trouble.
Oh, I was
gonna
say.
My uncle's like.
I don't see a resemblance.
Yeah, my uncle is
Not
like
from the blue.
just causing huge issues. Eat it.
Eat it. Just eat it.
I always find it. You know what I find interesting? I just saw this. The main character is like talking.
Yeah.
That never happens in like Zelda.
Never?
Like Link like never really answers. Everyone just kind of talks to him.
Well, that's because we're not playing Zelda right now.
No, I'm just saying in general.
The
main character a lot of time doesn't talk in games like this.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They really don't. In these like older style like 2D games, it's almost like he just kind of goes, okay, like you know, whatever happens.
That guy did talk in. What was that game called? Simon's Simon's Lab. He talked. You remember Simon's Lab?
Is that like Simon's Quest?
I don't know, I was trying to make something up, and the best I could come up with was Simon's Lab.
Not the best name.
I'd play Simon's Lab.
Simon's Lab feels like it's like that would be such a weird game. What would that game consist of?
I don't know, but for some reason it's reminding me of Maniac Mansion because there's a lab in that game.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
Oh, that's close.
Can you break those crates? Is there stuff inside?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, we're just moving right through
That
this
blue
world.
crab looks so happy. Don't kill him.
Oh.
No, no, he's all angry and trying to kill you. To be fair, he wasn't gonna hurt you.
He
What
was.
a
though.
good boy. Look how happy that one is. Hi, guys. Hi, nice to see you.
Dang, that sucks. Sorry. I know you love the crabs.
Hey, there's a little bit of fire between us. Look at that.
Hey, little.
A little bit of fire. Oh, a little bit of fire between us. Look at that. So cute.
We're adorable.
Did I ever tell you about the time I went to the jungle?
Is this a real story or is
Yeah,
this like Simon's Lab story?
No, I got scabies.
Actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, well, you know, in Australia, like 4/5 of the nation is covered in dense jungle.
Okay.
So, I mean, obviously at some point I was going to go to the jungle. So I was driving from Adelaide to Melbourne. I was through the Melbourne jungle, and I got bit by a scarab, and I got scabies.
That's not good.
No, it wasn't good. It wasn't great. Fortunately, there was a witch doctor nearby, and so I went to him, and he brewed up a potion, a scabies potion. I drank.
The funny thing is, this is what I imagine Australia.
You just believe it.
I just like this is. I was like, oh, it's
you
Australia.
have no frame of reference.
Because I have no frame of reference for Australia, and I'm like, you know what? That makes perfect sense.
So the potion was made from kangaroo blood. Obviously.
That's a given.
Kangaroo blood and rabbit's tail, and it tasted horrible. It tasted just like Vegemite. I think he put Vegemite into it actually, as well. So, and yeah, no, I died.
And I died and came back to life.
I died of scabies. So that was not good. It was a bad honeymoon.
The end. No, actually, I did go to. So when I was in, where was it? I think it was Costa Rica.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Okay. So it was in Costa Rica, and our tour, like we were going through the rainforest, and we obviously had like some sort of tour guide with us because obviously we weren't just gonna venture into the rainforest alone.
Oh, yeah.
And he asked, we were going up to this tree, and he said, "Is anyone here afraid of spiders?" And at the time, I wasn't. I'm now scared of spiders because of this experience.
What? Oh no! Yeah. I don't want to know this story.
So he said, "Is anyone here afraid of spiders?" And some people said yes. And God, seriously?
And you said no, and so he gave you
no.
a spider.
So I said no. I said, "All right, come here." And
oh no!
I walked up to the tree, thinking that he was going to essentially.
I hate this story.
Show me a spider, which I would not have cared.
I hate this story.
What he. Oh, it was gonna move. Duh. Well, now I gotta wait. Oh, stupid. So he said, maybe if I go over here, I'll reset. So he said, "Are you afraid of spiders?" I said no. So he takes me over to this tree, and he says, "Okay, stand there, close your eyes." And I said, "Okay." Again, thinking he's going to show me a spider. What he does instead is takes this big clump and drops it on my head.
So, a clump of what?
So I at first thought he had dropped. He was like, "If this is a nest of spiders," and I thought he dropped like the cobwebs. Because I at first I feel
like my foot got itchy.
I feel like a cobweb. What I didn't realize is this particular family of spiders sleeps all clumped together. So what he did was he picked up hundreds of these spiders.
Why?
And dumped them on my head.
Why?
And I have pictures, and I'll have to find these pictures, show it to you.
No, I don't want to see them.
And they all, literally, for about, I would say 3 days, I found random spiders, and they were maybe like the size of my hand, but really thin, like paper thin.
What?
And they were like
what?
Yeah, no,
what?
dude, it was. And they are perfectly harmless, but like I was like, what the heck? So I'm like literally, they're crawling down my face, down my body, they're in my hair.
Oh my god.
It was horrible.
I could throw up.
It was the worst thing I'd
ever. Oh my god.
It was, oh my god, it was terrible.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Okay?
It doesn't matter whether or not you have a fear of spiders. Why would you? I don't like.
I'm now afraid of spiders.
I'm not like scared of bugs inherently, but I don't want bugs dropped all over my head that I'll be finding days later.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. It was terrible.
How'd you find them days
my uncle's
later?
drunk.
Did you not
because I was finding him
shower?
in. No, I did. I was finding him in my clothes. Because they were like
What?
going in my pockets and going in my
You
shirts.
didn't wash your clothes?
I was in Costa Rica.
Whoa,
I only had like a suitcase of a couple
What a
clothes.
horrifying story.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Why did you tell that story?
It seemed relevant at the time. I think it came up because you were talking about a forest, and I was like, I too went to a forest. It was terrible. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. It wasn't ideal. It really wasn't.
You want to know, like, a large reason why I have a fear of spiders? Okay, there's two things that happened. One was traumatic for me, but not nearly as bad as that.
That was rough, yeah.
But it started because I watched a documentary on spiders when I was really small. And I had no idea I was scared of them yet. That's why I was even watching it. And it was about spiders in Australia, and it highlighted the ones that would sit for warmth under bed covers. They would sit like the end of the bed or whatever under the covers, and then when you went to bed and you were sleeping, it would come up and crawl on the bed and obviously bite you. And it's something I'd never even thought of happening in my life, and I kid you not, for years after that, like decades even. Like in fact, now I'm thinking about it now. I am now realizing I don't do this anymore, but it happened for so long that I did do it. But years and years and years later, if I felt even a little bit of like anything on me, I'd get out of the bed and like check for a spider. Because I was like so petrified of it happening.
I get that.
And like if I even like every night I'd go to bed and I would think about that documentary and it would make me get itchy, and then I'd have to get out and check the bed for spiders. So that kind of instilled the hate for it. And then the traumatic moment I had was I was walking home and I was almost home. I was around the corner from home, and me and my brother got in this little bit of a pushy fight. We were just fighting a little bit. We weren't happy with each other, and he pushed me into this hedge. And I fell into the hedge.
Oh no!
And as I sat up inside this hedge, I saw. Have you seen huntsman spiders?
Yeah. Oh my God, they're terrifying.
They're
so big.
There was a massive huntsman spider right on my left thigh, and I remember their positioning perfectly. And a smaller but still large huntsman spider on my right leg, like on my shin. And I think there was a third one on my left leg further down. But honestly, I saw those two, and I blacked out. Like I was so petrified. I'm getting itchy just talking about this.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell you're really uncomfortable right now.
Obviously, like, I couldn't see the rest of me. I couldn't see my back. I couldn't see my head. I was in this hedge. Like, for all I knew, there was spiders everywhere. So I sprinted home, doing the most ridiculous dance you could imagine of, like, frailing my limbs in every direction. Like, no shame in this at all. But, like, I was maybe, like, let's say 30 steps from my house. Like, 30 big steps from my house. About 15 steps from the house, my pants were already off on the street. Because I wanted my pants off. And before I even, like, got into the door, my shirt was off. So, like, my mom, the door was, like, open already.
So, I'm getting, like, so, like,
But I walked into the house in my underwear with my jeans down the street. So my mom was like, my mom was screaming at me, like, what are you doing? She thought I was, like, playing a joke. Like, what are you doing? I ran straight into the shower. And I was still doing the same dance. And I was in the shower. I was, like, washing my hair. And I was washing my hair like this. Just in case, like, a spider was there. I didn't want to, like, grab it. So I was, like, washing my hair, and yeah, it was that, at that moment, it was like, okay, I am definitely afraid of spiders now for the rest of my life. It's not just in my bed anymore, it's in my life. I hate spiders.
I get that. I get that.
So your story, it's like, what?
My bad.
That's, like, worse than mine, almost. Because that one didn't happen to me. But it's, oh my gosh. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed our spider episode.
Yeah, our spider episode, and then next time, I'm a pig.
Next time, he's a pig. Thank you guys. Subscribe, share the video with everyone that you know. Everyone afraid of spiders. Share this video with them. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm scared. Bye.